Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to thank God and just give Him the honor and praise to the one that deserves the honor and praise. And He's been really uh, moving and been busy on working on my behalf, my family, and uh, even people around me. I just thank God for Him and for God just showing us each and every day that He's with us. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, in a little while, probably a couple of weeks or so. I'm sorry about that. Trying to get more videos, more daily content out here, so you all can stay up to date on this journey that I'm on. So to make a long story short, I know I was having some issues with my Grand Prix, and then after that, we started having issues with the Honda Pilot. So we've been in some car issues, and my wife and I are thinking, okay, what are we going to do now? What's the next step? Because my wife and I had a plan the plan for us really was to, move to our new home first, and then get new cars, or, just hold on to, what we had, and work on it, and just keep, saving as much as possible, uh, uh, until we, decided we want to get something new. But we all know that our plan isn't always God's plan. God worked on uh, replacing the Grand Prix first. Just a big shout out to Brother Griggs. He allowed us to use that car um, for a long time, even before we purchased it. He was paying the insurance. He was paying the iPass. Uh, and so he was just very generous. It was just a big blessing. Um, so definitely I want to give a shout out to him, and just thank God for just using him. Because at that time we needed a vehicle, and I needed something to go back and forth from work, and that was it. So um, uh, that car will always have a special place in my heart. But I'm learning, even with that, you can't, even though God may move in a certain way and provide for you in a certain season, you can't just hold on to that. There's a time where um, it's simply that. It's just for a season. It's not for you to just to uh, build your life around certain things that God only meant as a temporary situation. So, you know, that was, you know, the first car we received. Um, Another shout out to, brother Tony and our patient Chase for giving us the uh, Red Hot and the Pilot Christmas Eve. That was just a tremendous blessing, because at that time we needed uh, a 7-passenger vehicle, and God did exceedingly abundantly more than we can ever ask to think, according to power that worketh in us, by giving us a 8-passenger vehicle with the pilot. So God even gave us another seat. So we're just we're really, that was a time when that was right before my son was born. It was about a year and a half ago, you know, um, and it was just a tremendous blessing, and when I think about it, it just when I think about both cars, that you know 'cause at that time, it just it meant so much, and it still mean a lot, you know. So, uh, but anyway, God made a way for us to replace those vehicles, and that was really by faith. It was really by faith. So I give you the first one. God was able to bless me with uh, a Prius, a Toyota Prius. I love saving gas, so and it's black. I had a Prius before, so um, that's this is something I'm used to. It's just a newer model. I really just thank God for that. Thank God for working this out, because my wife and I were still working on our credit. So for us to get it the way we got it when we needed it is a blessing. God, I woke up that day, and later in that day I was getting a check in my spirit to go and look at cars. And at that time I wasn't sure if we was gonna have another brother Tony Hypatia chase and brother Griggs situation. Someone just says here, here's another vehicle. You know, I wasn't sure if that was gonna happen or we was gonna go to a dealership. But I ended up getting this one from CarMax. Really nice. Um, I like it. I'm getting no less than 40 miles to the gallon, and um, it's comfortable for me. All leather is fully loaded, so um, God worked it out. And I just thank him. The Grand Prix, I think we still have it. We still have both cars. You're not going to see them in this video today, but we have both cars. They're just sitting at a mechanic shop, and then one is sitting at a dealership. And the reason I'm a little tired this morning, because we were up late last night, late last night. God, really blessed us um, with even a better deal for get my wife a vehicle, and I just really just want to thank God, because I was praying. I was telling him, look, God, the situation, but what happened with the Honda Pilot ended up rusting all underneath, so the frame was really bad. Um, which I'm gonna get into that all later, but God worked something out for my wife to get a 2018 Honda Odyssey. You know, Definitely we never thought we'd be one of those, van people. Not no knock against the van people. That's what that's what you do. But my wife and I was always thinking, okay, SUV, but we felt like you know the spirit was just pulling us towards a van, and I guess we just been fighting. Usually, and this is just something to think about. Usually, when you fighting against something, you know, and it's not there to hurt you, you need to maybe inquire about the Lord about that, because it's really to help you. With this vehicle, um, it's automatic start. I don't have the keys with me right now, but automatic start. The windows and doors open. So God really has been doing things. Is doing things. Has done things, and will continue to do things. And I just really just want to thank God, because even when I think about this, I know that uh, it's not me. Even though I'm the one that goes to work, power stop, pays me a check. I don't consider myself the the provider of the family. I consider myself a vessel that God is using to provide for my family, and I just thank God for uh, Him just being with us. My children and I were watching. Uh, uh, we were watching uh, no, we was actually reading. Sorry, we were reading the Word yesterday, and the Word was talking about the Lord being with Joseph, and that's how I know it is with me, and just any believer walking by faith. The Lord is with you. So uh, you know, just no matter what situation you're in, you're not able to accomplish the things you're able to accomplish because of yourself. And just the things that you think that you can do, but it's the Lord working through you. And I think as a believer, we have the opportunity and the privilege to know and understand that it is a God that's working for us on our behalf, and for us to now be able to thank that God every day, and give him the honor that he's justly due. So I'm gonna show you the cars in another video, but I just, just thank God for just what he's been doing, and then what he's done, So it's a real big deal to my wife and myself beyond the vehicles, because it's just God saying, I'm with you. Uh, and we definitely just thank him from the bottom of our heart this morning. I just got up this morning with just a heart full of thankfulness, just him working out a deal, me not seeing a way. And I would love to kind of get into the stories of us getting these vehicles and things like that, because that's part of the reason I want to, this purpose of this channel and me doing the videos, just to show people what happened and really kind of dig deep into answering questions that you may have. And hopefully, I'm hoping that I say something, God have me say something, or God will show you something in our story that'll help you in your story. So, all right, I'm about to be getting ready for work. Definitely, I'll be coming back to you with another vehicle very, very soon. All right, have a good one.